What's up, people? Just got done at the gym, came home, took a shower, got dressed, got ready. I'm gonna go play in the woods today. You know, I should have taken a video yesterday. You know, I said when I started this that I was going to talk about the good times and the bad times. Yesterday was a bad time, it was a bad moment. So, as most people know who are watching these videos know, this is like day 11 of my protocol. I woke up, my weight was 268, which is a few pounds above what my lowest was, but I switched my diet up a little bit. I had no carbs yesterday whatsoever, and today I probably won't have any carbs either. I'll eat about a pound of salmon and probably about a pound and a half to 2 pounds of beef, and that's all I'll have all day. Minus water, obviously, and some amino acids and creatine monohydrate. Other than that, nothing else. No vitamins, no nothing. I'm trying to shed some water weight and trying to get some weight off me. But anyway, yesterday I had really bad cravings. Like I wanted some fucking cookies. I wanted some carbohydrates because I didn't have any carbs yesterday, and I had no berries and nothing. So I was craving. I got in my truck. I also wanted a bottle of wine. I told myself I wasn't going to drink for this 90 days. And if I had a problem keeping that goal, or keeping my word to myself, that I'd have to go to AA. So I drove all the way to town. I got to the Safeway parking lot and I pulled in there. I turned right the fuck back around and drove out of it. I went for a little drive and I came home. And it's in those moments that you build your strength. It's in the moments where you tell yourself, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? It's past 7 o'clock. I told myself I can't eat past 7. You told yourself you can't drink. You told yourself you weren't going to eat a bunch of carbs and that you were going to stick to this protocol and that you were going to try to better your life and better yourself. It's not to say that I might not have a cookie one day, but it's in the weakness of cravings. It's in the weakness of your heart and your mind. It's when you're starting to break and when you're starting to pull away from your ideas and your goals and the things that you set out to accomplish, that you really have to pay attention to what you do next. Because if I would have went in that store and bought a bottle of wine, bought some cookies, and just went off and fucking ate whatever the fuck it was that I wanted to eat, and acted the way that I have in the past, where I justify and make excuses for those actions, I would start failing, and I wouldn't be able to make it through this the whole way. And I'm not saying that one day I won't allow myself to go, have some cookies. It's just that I can't allow myself to go have some cookies because I'm feeling weak. And there's a difference there. And sometimes it's hard to catch that difference. Sometimes we're really elaborate in our excuses in our own minds. We're the best at manipulating ourselves because we know ourselves the best. And our mind is kind of a trap sometimes. It's always looking for the easy way to move forward through life. And that's why you have to challenge yourself. That's why you have to push yourself forward. That's why you have to be more than you believe you can be. Because when you start to become more than you believe you can be, you start to see that there's another person that exists inside of your heart and your soul that you can kind of pull out and grow from and grow with. And that's really powerful. And we've all done it because we exist. Every day that you exist, something changes with inside of you. You might not see it, and you might not feel it, and you might not recognize it, but something changes. Every experience you have, every conversation you have, every interaction you have in this life will change you in some small way. It will either reinforce things that you already believe, or it will challenge the things that you believe. And that's just how life works. You can't have everything exactly the way you want it because the chaos of life won't allow it. Life won't allow it. It's just not how it works. So the more conscious you are of that, the more conscious you are of the power that you do not have in this world, the more able your heart and soul and spirit can just move through life in a more positive and kind and gentle way. Because you're not always fighting with the world around you. You accept the world around you for what the world around you is. There's incredible beauty in this world, and there is also violence. There is horrible atrocities, and there are the most beautiful of gestures. And there are the softest and most wonderful kindnesses. But that's not all the time, because that's just not how the world is. So I guess the whole point of this is, when you feel like you're giving up, when you feel like what you're trying to accomplish isn't easy, or if you start to feel like you're making excuses for actions that you know aren't what you set out to accomplish, pay really close attention to that and tell yourself no. Turn your ass around and go home, or go for a drive, be hungry, and get your ass up the next day and do better. It sounds fucking easy, but it's not sometimes. But I just want people to know that there are other people out there in the world who go through the same shit. I went through it yesterday. So, do something positive today. Be kind to somebody today for no other reason than to be kind. And take your ass to the fucking gym. Take your ass for a walk. Go out in the woods. Go sit along a river. Go to the beach. Go do something out in the world today. Go get some fresh air. Go ground yourself to this planet. Go be a part of the world that's around you. Hope everybody has a good day.